can hit the sofa, cuddle up, satellite surf. Oh, baby, whatever, let me accommodate you.
Hey, beautiful people, it's Kelly and Toya. And today we're going to do story time, and we're going to talk about how we met. Toya's going to tell you most of the story because she remembers everything. Don't you, baby?
You ain't shit, but
I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure she'll jump in and correct me about certain things.
Yeah. So, like we said, guys, we are going to do our story time. Finally, going to do our how we met video for you all.
Alright, guys. So, Kelly and I, we did meet at work. I remember one day I was doing a certain function in my job, and for whatever reason, she said my name. At this time, I've seen her around, but never talked to her. You guys don't know what it was, but it was something about the way she said my name. So I responded to her and kept doing what I was doing. I think later on that day, I asked one of my other coworkers who she was, found out a little bit about her, and I didn't see her no more that day. I remember coming to work the next day, I saw her. I already knew what her name was, but I wanted to ask her myself, you know, just have a reason to talk to her. So I walked up to her, asked her what her name was. She told
Oh, so
me.
you knew what my name was?
Yeah.
And the truth comes out, y'all.
She told me, and then she gonna say some slick mess like, and don't ever forget it. So, you know, I smiled a little bit and walked off. So that's how we gradually started talking with one another. Just here and there, small little conversations. And about, how we started talking to each other.
And what?
And we started having a small conversation.
I do remember that. I remember,
Asked me something about food, and you didn't know me like that. You
well,
remember
actually, no, I asked you what you were eating. You offered. I said, did I tell you?
that? Yeah, you did. I had some nachos from Cordova. Mind you guys, we've been together 3 years now. But I remember I had some nachos from
Wait a
Cordova.
minute, back it up. Wait a minute, y'all. What you trying to say? What was the whole 3-year thing?
How good my memory
It has
is.
not been 3 years.
We're almost 3 years, almost.
December.
I'm just saying how good my memory is.
Oh, I thought you was trying to throw shade like, oh, I don't remember, and it's been 3 years, and you remember everything, or...
Nah, boo, I'm just letting the people know that it was going on 3 years and how good my memory is and how
Oh, okay. Well,
we became this great couple. Yeah, I gave you some, and like I said, that's how we just started having.
She gave me
small
some
conversations.
nachos, y'all. Don't be thinking nasty. She means she gave me a, and it wasn't even some nachos. She let me try a chip
Well, guys, when somebody asks you to
with
try
some
your
sauce
food,
on there.
like I'm
I think
supposed
you
to.
offered, and I was being nice because I don't even eat from everybody like that.
She don't, y'all.
So
That's probably what she's surprising now, because she really don't. She's really funny about that.
Very.
You did. You wanted to try it. Cause you know you don't even
But
eat it
I
now.
also kind of remember somebody else being there.
Yeah, I think it was.
Somebody else
I
being
want to
there.
say it was Liz. Our friend Liz had asked me for something too. She tried it. I want to say it was her. Cause you know I'm not big about sharing my food. Cause you know when I'm hungry, I'm not trying to share my food. Hey, I'm just saying, I ain't trying to share my food. So if I couldn't think of nobody else but Liz, then I probably would have been like, okay.
So I remember having a Miami trip. I was going to Miami. I don't remember it was before or after my trip. Back home, you asked me for my phone number.
That had to been after.
I believe it was after. And
Because when you came back,
I gave her my business card.
it was after, because I remember not seeing you that whole weekend, and it kind of made me feel some type of way. And I think that's how I knew I was crushing
But
on
mind you, y'all, let her tell it. She was not crushing at me. Oh, so you admitting that you were crushing on me now?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
I already knew she was. But she, for a very long time, Toya swore up and down that she was not crushing on me. She was being nice. She just wanted to get to know me as a friend. That's what she was saying. I knew better.
But y'all still got them. I still got them digits though. Believe that.
But it was not like Matt Daddy putting it down. Oh, I got them digits. Don't do it. I thought she was nice. She was very friendly.
Y'all,
So I was brand new here in Atlanta, guys. I was trying to make friends as well. I hate, sorry, straight people, but I was I was a little biased when I first came here. I really was looking for lesbian friends. I felt like I needed more lesbian friends. I have a lot of straight friends, especially the people that I grew up with. But, you know, that's one of the reasons why I came to Atlanta, because I'm so comfortable being me. And I love being around gay people and straight people. But I was like, I want to make gay friends. So that's why I gave her my number. Why you looking at? Oh, and I was having some car trouble.
Oh yeah.
Turns out she lives right down the street from me. Maybe,
I think it wasn't even 10 minutes.
it wasn't even 10 minutes. Maybe, I mean at the most maybe 8 minutes, 7-8 minutes away from me. And she,
y'all know I used that to my advantage, right?
She did. She did. I was in a tight situation, kind of sort of. My car was giving me issues. I had a rental car, but then she offered. Did I have a rental car? No.
No, you had turned it in by then. Like the day before, I think.
Okay,
Like
anyway,
a
I don't remember
couple days,
exactly,
yeah.
guys, but I do remember her offering to take me to work. She was like, I stay down the street from you.
Let's back it up real quick. Hold on, babe. So when I got her number, I think I waited a day and I texted her and we went back in conversation through text message, and I think she was off that day actually when I was texting her and I was at work. And that's how we found out we live only like literally 7-8 minutes down the street from each other. And that's when I found out she was having car trouble. I think she had mentioned it before, but you know, just casual conversation, what you're doing today. She was like, you know, I can't do much, you know, I got the car trouble, whatever. So I was like, well, you know, if you ever need anything, you know, just let me know, you know, I'm down the street. Maybe we could do lunch one day or whatnot. And you know, she was just like, okay, cool. So I think we stopped texting and I got off work, I went home, and
I think my car ended up
being ready. Or you wanted to go check on it because he said,
no, you actually took me to drop my car off.
no, we went to go, first we went to go, no, remember you was like, the guy kept like stringing you along like he would tell you it's ready, and I was like, with stuff like that, being a woman, you need to go check on your car. So I was like, if you want, I'll take you. He was like, I don't know. So I went home later on that, not too long after I got home, maybe an hour or so, you take me, that's what I was doing. And I told you I just got home, and he was like, well, can you still take me? So I was sure to shoot me your address. And I went and picked her up. Y'all, she was real funny. This boo asked about, how many of your friends? Like 3 of them. Should she ask me, can I come and get her so she can go check on her car?
I don't like asking people for anything. You know?
And this is still very much true. Still yet true.
But I was trying to be, or trying, well, I don't want to say be a different person, but I was trying to do things differently in my life from the way that I used to do them. So with that being said, I still was having some troubles, and I called my friends who don't have no problems calling me for whatever they need, and I asked them, I said, well, you know, hey, I met this girl at work. She seems really nice. She stays not too far away from me. What do you guys think? Should I ask her to take me to see about my car? Should I carpool with her? Because I know she liked me, and I didn't want to. I was not ready to be in a relationship, and I did not want to give the wrong signal.
And what?
I was just, even though I already knew what time it was, and I was like, oh boy, here we go. But she was a really nice person, and I was like, you know what? She seems really cool. She, for whatever reason, my spirit really agreed with her. Like, you know, someone that I can trust. She knew a lot about the city that I was in, and also the city where I wanted to move to.
Oh yeah.
Because her family has been here for some years now, a lot of years. And so that was awesome, because here it is, I have someone who's kind of like showing me around and was very easy to be around. She was very nice. I think we hung out at least, it seemed like every day, but every Tuesday and Wednesday, which I think,
Yeah.
those my days off also.
No, I think you were off Monday, Tuesday, and I was off Tuesday, Wednesday. So we made Tuesday our like our brunch breakfast.
Yeah, we would have lunch or breakfast.
We had our Tuesday thing, and then just, you know, over time, and we started carpooling, and of course I already liked her, so that just made me even like her even more. You know, spending time with somebody, literally, it was becoming every day. I grew to like her even more. So,
I thought she was just alright.
This is true because I told this boo I liked her, and I was feeling her, and she pretty much just said okay. Like, you know, she hit me up with, you know, I'm not looking for a relationship, but
And I especially did not want
a work relationship.
I did not.
Yeah,
want
that's
work
been a little.
relationship.
Yeah, that's been a. I guess.
That was a struggle.
Yeah. It's sometimes it still is a struggle.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But like we said, we're approaching our 3-year anniversary, and we are so big on sharing our world or our relationship with the LGBT community. And as private as we are like, there's no way we can keep our relationship as private as we like and be able to help others that may learn from our relationship and what we've been through. And
I just back it up, babe. We gotta let the people know that when I first asked you to be my girl, you told me no.
I did. I told you. Actually, y'all, I told her no a few times, not just one time. I remember the old house that I was renting was a big house, and you kind of go upstairs into the front door of the house. And I remember being at the top of the stairs, and she's standing down there, and she's pleading. And I don't mean begging, guys, but it just kind of seems that way from the angle. You know, I'm upstairs and she's downstairs. And she's trying to explain to me why I should be her girlfriend. And I'm like, no, go home. I don't want to be your girlfriend. And I remember being a little mean about it.
Very mean. Straight attitude, y'all. Like,
because I had shared with her that I did not want to be in a workplace relationship. I just did not want to deal with that. I had an experience with that years and years and years ago. Yeah, I was not trying to do that again.
But y'all, persistence pays off, as you see.
Very, very. This Capricorn right here, y'all.
True. True to the game, y'all.
I told her, I remember telling her, one day she asked me again, I got really upset, and I told her,
You
we
want
need
to carpool
to slow
me no
things
more?
down. And I don't want to carpool with her anymore. She forced me to carpool with her, y'all. I'm like, you're like low-key stalking me. I don't want to carpool. I don't want to ride with you. I'm like,
she wanted to draw her stuff. I was not happy, y'all. I knew I had to be with this woman, no matter what it took. She had to really show me that she did not want to be with me, and I didn't feel that way. I just felt like it was the workplace, because we worked in the same place, and that
we were like directly together, but we worked for the same agency.
Yeah, let's put it that way, because we really don't. We can go without seeing each other at work. We're gonna drop her off, and then I go in, because our shifts at least 30 minutes, maybe an hour most at the park. So I can drop her off, and then if I wanted to see her, I could, but really we can go the whole day without seeing each other until we went back home. So I just knew I had to be with her, and she didn't give me any sign or signal that like she really didn't want to be with me. I know that certain things bother her, and I think that's what kept her hesitant. But you know, once you spend so much time with each other, they grow on you, and that's exactly what I did. And here we are, almost 3 years later.
You brought her to
Babe, don't.
I'm just saying, tell the people if you are you owning
all I'm owning is persistence pays off. If you want somebody, go after them. I'm not against it, I'm telling you. If you know it's what you want and this person is worth it, don't give up. Persistence does pay off. This my baby, y'all. I don't regret nothing I did, nothing I said. I will do it all over again. She love me too. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Go ahead, babe.
What?
Oh, you love me?
I do. No, I'm kidding. You're my baby.
Oh, yeah. Y'all see that shit? Get off me, man. Get off me, man.
She my baby. I do. It took a while. For her to, I don't want to say grow on me, because I did there was something there, but it wasn't as, I don't think we were, feeling each other as much around the same time, to be totally honest.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that's also because I clearly had a wall up. I had told myself I was focusing on my boys. I was focusing on my older son. Had just, I think, started college.
Yeah. He was almost a year.
And moving from another state, moving your business from one state to another, that was a very, very hard transition for me. So I just, once I got out of what I was in my past relationship, I promised myself that I was just going to focus on those things.
Just to show y'all she did something.
So I really, really tried to stay true to that, but somebody wouldn't, let up at all.
Hey, like I said, y'all, I ain't got no regrets. You call it pride, whatever, but I listened to her. I believe in her. I felt like I can be an asset to her life with the things she wanted to do and grow, coming new to Atlanta, and I've been here for like 13 years now. That I could be a good asset to her life and get her on the path that she was trying to go. Even though she wanted to stay focused.
She also wanted the new girl on the block, y'all. Don't get it twisted.
What? Y'all, that is not true.
Babe, really? You did.
That is not true,
You
babe.
did. Tell the truth, shame devil. You didn't want to have the new girl on the block.
That is not true. I'm not big about the workplace dating either. But it was something about her I cannot let up. Like, period. That's the honest truth. I didn't look at you like new girl, because honestly, I didn't know how long you had been there.
Yeah, she did say that.
So I didn't know how long she had been there. So it's not like I didn't know if you were doing that. I don't know if you had been there. We work in 2 different departments. So y'all, that statement's not true. That's not how she felt, but that's not what it was.
It may not be all the way true, but I think that's the truth. So
whatever. I just know I enjoy this person. I enjoy being around her, and I knew I wanted her to be mine. So here we are. Still going strong. Yes, like we told y'all in the videos, we do get each other's nerves. Normal relationship, but I think I love standing tall. So, but for I think the most part, to sum it up, that's the story of how we met.
that is how we met. I remember. I spent a lot of time at her house. She had her nice little cozy apartment.
Oh yeah. This boo, y'all have no idea.
It was my little getaway, y'all.
It was. I be at work. Where this boo at? In my bed, gone. I come home.
Was like
what is she doing?
Home hideout. I kid you not.
Still gone. She'll get up, make her breakfast. She'll let me know she had breakfast. This boo will take a nap. I come home. What she still doing? Napping. It's like my house was her getaway.
It was.
But I love the fact, of course, I can offer it to her. Guess what? I got to spend more time with her. So, I wasn't complaining. Anything to get her. Anything to get her. I tried a few things to get you to my apartment.
You did.
A couple times I left stuff in the car. She had to bring it to me. I think it was maybe I got you. And I know she my apartment for some reason was way quieter. So when I realized when she her peace and quiet, need to get away, my apartment was the place. So definitely me having my own apartment, my own spot, doing my own thing was a plus also. So and then the carpooling that got me too. She swear I love driving her around, but this boo does not like to drive, y'all. Don't get it twisted. It ain't just me like to drive her around. She does not like to drive. You will never catch her jumping in the driver's seat first.
Because I already know when I do what you say. What you doing? Don't let her fool y'all. There's something about that gives her this type of macho feeling, I think. Because when I do want to drive, because I don't necessarily like her style of driving, y'all.
She be talking cash money shit the whole time.
She loves to freaking tailgate. Is that what it's called? Riding people's ass. I'm just saying, well, how? Oh, I know it. Can you get off the fucking people's ass?
Really, man?
You're like about to kill me right now. I'm just letting these people know. So it's not that I like her driving me around. In the morning time, when we would work like 4 o'clock in the morning,
she be straight tired. She be happy not to drive herself to work.
But it was this one time. Remember that time you almost had us killed one morning?
Like that wasn't my fault.
From that morning, I was not able to sleep in the car anymore. So guess what happened, y'all? I was like, you know what? You do not have to drive me to work anymore. I got it.
she did put me on punishment a couple times or whatever, and she drove herself.
I bet everybody go there, so we might try to wrap this up. But yeah, go ahead. Give me what you had to say.
Oh, that's it. I did get on punishment, but for the record, y'all, that almost accident was not my fault.
What she say? She was got us killed. Okay, people, killed.
Like, y'all, it wasn't my fault though. But she did put me on punishment a little bit, and she drove herself to work, and I drove myself to work. But she got tired of it real quick. I didn't think it lasted a week.
You're exactly.
I am not. But guys, just to sum it up, this is pretty much how we met at the workplace. My persistence, her calling me a quote unquote stalker, but my persistence.
I was new here. She
treating her to breakfast because she loves to do breakfast brunch. So I just found out little things she liked or whatever. So trying different restaurants, which we actually both like to do, brunch, breakfast. So I found out the things we liked in common, and of course I use that. These little tips, y'all. I use that to spend more time with her. And yeah, her being new to the city was my advantage too. So I got to show her around, show her some places that she'll be interested in, and things like that. So guys, like I said, pretty much to sum it up, this is how we met. And
yeah, I think we hit everything. If it's anything you guys would like to know that we maybe did not answer for you all, that we haven't answered in our other videos, please leave.
Just comment, questions, anything.
Leave the comments in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. And I promise we would get back to you. We'll answer any questions you guys have. We'll make another video how we met part 2 if that's necessary, to make sure that you guys
get all your questions answered.
Yes. And we want to thank you all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for watching our videos. Thank you for watching this video. We have so much more in store for you all. Stay tuned. We got a treat for you all.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be going live. I won't say much about it, but we got something nice in store for you all, especially single people. Well, I won't say too much because I don't want to spoil the surprise, but we got some stuff in store for you all. What?
No, I ain't back.
You want to eat?
Hey.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. We love y'all. Again, if you haven't already subscribed,
like this video,
live life boldly. So guys, our camera went dead, so we're actually using our iPad right now.
Back up.
So you want me to back it up?
I said no, this is the backup.
This is the backup. So forgive us for the different quality. I know the camera's much clearer than the iPad. But yeah, we were saying subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your friends. And remember to always live life boldly. Peace.